We're back on our way out to the pig farm again today. It's going to be a little harder day today than it was yesterday because I am by my lonesome. Plans kind of changed last night like they usually do. The guy had helping me yesterday. He's got to go on a different job. There's an emergency gas leak that called in a town that's about 15 miles away from us. So he's going to go over there and help because that's a little more important. But the only reason I got to come out here is because the main guy that hired us on the job is going to be out here today, and you know they're paying us pretty good, a little bit of money, so I got to make sure I'm there so I can see if he's happy with what we're doing, type of deal. And then once we get this kind of buttoned up today, I got to run back to town. A trailer park called and they want a water line put in. They want to redo the whole trailer park, like the main lines, the service lines, the whole thing. So I got to go in there, meet with her, and find out exactly what they want to do. If they want to continue using their wells, or if they want to switch over to city water. See what they want to do with that, because that could be a pretty good little month-long job for us. That would be good. And that's really about what I got for today. I'm heading to a K-State football game this weekend, and then we're going to go on to Kansas City on Sunday, and got a surprise for the kids. We're staying at a pretty cool motel. It's got a huge water park inside of it, so they'll love that. And it should be a fun little weekend. And then next week we're jam-packed again. I got an electric line we got to get bored in through an alley that we started this week, and then we hit a cable, and then that got shut down. It worked out pretty good because the cable we hit was mismarked, so the company that owned the cable hired us to rebore new cable in for us. So that was actually, if you call a good hit, that was a good hit. So take that anytime, for sure. So we got that to finish up, and then we're back out here to the pig farm, and we got culverts to put in. We got more riprap to run around. Hopefully wrap this thing up here in about a week is about all the longer I want to be out here, because we have a whole bunch of other stuff to get going on. We got water lines for the city to put in. We got Midwest Energy, the electric company here, keeps us busy nonstop. And on a fun note, trapping season, okay, is going to get started here shortly. I love trapping. Like, it's my new addiction. Like, I've done it for the last 2 years. I did a little bit in high school, but not real serious. But it's been a lot of fun. So I got a little motorcade going on here. Some big old implement tractors that I had to get off the side of the road for. So anyways, trapping season's coming up. I'll try to take you guys along on some of that. That's going to be a lot of fun for me. I'm sorry if some of you guys don't agree with that, like that, but I have a lot of fun with it. And the coyotes around here are a problem. Like, we have a lot of cattle ranchers, and they wreak havoc on the cattle and the birds and the pheasants and all that stuff. They need put in check, you know. Like, they really do. There's too many of them. That's just all there is to it. And you guys will see, if you stay with me, you'll see that these coyotes that we catch, they're sick. Like, they are, some of them, I'd say probably half, they're sickly. Like, they have mange, they don't have any hair, they're gonna die off in the wintertime. And we get to below zero here at night, and you know, with wind chills we can get below, I mean last year we had almost below 30-degree wind chills. So these coyotes that get the mange and they don't have any hair, they're gonna die a slow death. Can you imagine freezing to death? So it's not a terrible thing, but you guys will see if you guys follow along for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I do that with my son. We check traps before I drop him off to school, and then we check them. The ones we don't get checked in the morning, we check those on our way home from work. So I got a pretty good idea in the areas where I trap when the animals come through. they come through on schedules. Like, you might catch that one guy that's out just prowling, but a lot of times they have a pretty good schedule. Like, you'll learn when, like, there's certain days that I know when we go check, we're gonna have animals in the traps. So that'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that, and I'll bring you some of that. So we're gonna get down here to the pig farm and get to work. So all right, guys, be happy. Life is good.